All right, if you're just tuning in, perfect timing. Dr. Bentley is here. It is Monday. This is when you answer our pet questions. A lot of pets are recovering from the Super Bowl. All that screaming, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, what is going on? Okay. He laughs at my jokes. He's so great. Okay, so Lori wants to know, Dr. Bentley, I'm currently potty training my puppy, but nothing seems to work. What can I do?
I've said before, and it's still true, that teaching your dog to go to the bathroom outside only is probably one of the hardest things you'll ever teach a dog to do. It's a very abstract concept for them. They don't have good abstract thinking abilities, so it's very difficult to make them understand what's the difference between here and 3 feet on the other side of the door. It just really doesn't make any sense to them. But one thing is establish a schedule. Do not let the puppy have full range of the house. Keep it in a very confined area. When you're not watching it, it probably needs to be put somewhere where it, a smaller space so it can't go over in a corner and pee and then get away from it. It needs to be somewhere where it's not going to want to pee and poop, so that it'll hold it. And then, like I said, the schedule will help. Also, the next thing is that you have to remember to bring treats with you when you go outside, because when they go to the bathroom outside, they need to be rewarded immediately. You don't need to walk back inside and then give them a treat. It's lost. They don't understand why you're giving it. So that's very important. They get immediate reward for what they do.
And erring on the side of positive, not, you hear people saying the different ways, spraying water on pets or, in their faces. Or
really
anything.
Not terribly effective. It'll help some if you catch them in the act. But if they have just stood up,
right,
you lost your chance.
They've got
They have
forward.
no clue. All you're going to teach them is that when they get finished, they better run.
Yeah, and run fast.
So it's not going to help anything.
What about, let's backtrack it. When it comes, I know it's based on the breed, but when it comes to food, I mean, should you put only so much out in the morning and in the evening, especially if you're a working
the worst type of puppy to train are the ones that don't care if they poop in their own cage. They are very, very difficult. And you essentially have to limit their food intake at night so that they don't have to go. It's very, very difficult to train a dog that's okay with having poop and pee in the cage.
I don't even want to know about that.
Yeah.
Right now, our friends are eating lunch. It's, it's like they're training you too, but,
And I don't want to sound like, every puppy needs to go in a cage either. By cage, I mean it's enclosed area.
Okay.
I don't mean like put them in a box.
Okay.
I mean, you can. Dogs like it, actually, but it sounds cruel. But they like having the little secure, small area. They're den animals. That's where they feel secure.
Dr. Bentley,
But
we're running out of time.
sorry. Go
That's
ahead.
okay, because you're so passionate. If you have more questions for him, here's his phone number, here's his location. We love Dr. Bentley. We love Mondays. More coming up after a quick break.